came from Germany immediately prior to World War II. My parents never became well established financially in the United States, so there was always some sense of insecurity as a result of what happened in Germany, and also the difficulties that they found in establishing themselves in America. I had insecurities, and I always had a feeling that I wanted to do two things at once, just in case one thing didn't work out. So I was always on a double track throughout most of my life. I started while I was still teaching a marketing research company. Subsequently, I went into the real estate business, and I've gotten involved in some other small businesses, but they're all fairly small businesses that have been modestly successful. I guess I've always felt that there are so many problems in the world and that we can't solve all of them, but I really feel that there's an obligation to help, and that's been true most of my life. I find it difficult to enjoy myself when I see real poverty or deprivation. Our foundation provides small, modest grants on a monthly or quarterly basis where the amount we give makes a substantial difference in the nature of the lives of the people that receive our benefits. It will pay for medical expenses, for medicines, for rent, for food, like any small businessman. My desire is to make every dollar count, and that's how we got involved in this very personalized kind of giving. I read in the newspaper that there was a kind of Holocaust going on in Africa, and that one group of rebels used children, drugged them, and they were involved in total brutalities. And one of the brutalities was to create terror on the enemy, and they cut off initially a finger of the enemy, and then it progressed to a hand, and then literally the arm and the hand.
My father walked into my office with the New York Times, and on the cover was a boy who had his hands amputated in Sierra Leone, and he said, "Find this guy." You know, you see things in the paper all the time and you feel disconnected, you feel like there's no way that you can be of any help, but a group of us persisted, and we were able to bring 5 amputees from Sierra Leone with a security person here to the US to get prosthetic devices. The youngest one of the group, Sheku, was able to come back to the US and was really able to thrive. He got through high school, and he got through college. He got a full scholarship at St. John's University and graduated. And now he's in a training program for NYU Medical Center. Also, the security guy was able to move to DC. He brought his family here. He sent us these photos of his swearing in ceremony, and they're just so powerful. It's just so fantastic. He's posing with the American flag. He is so proud to be an American citizen. It makes me proud to be an American, to see that happen. A few years ago, we met Elmira, and she started a small shelter for homeless girls in Haiti. We've been able to expand that project to now house 27 young girls. It's miraculous to see the change in these girls' faces. In the future, we hope to inspire others to help people on a person-to-person basis. And we will continue to try to look for ways that small amounts of money can make a big difference in people's lives. And that will make the world a better place.